There's a lot of mucus going on. The song is so cool. I'm so wired on coffee. Everywhere. Kia ora and welcome back. My name's Zoe Shtibi, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Maneskin, For Your Love. Let's get to the video. Before I get to Maneskin, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. And I'm like loving discovering new music with you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am like so destroyed today. I need to pick me up with some Maneskin because I have been working non-stop to record my new online course, the 10 fundamental aspects of singing. I'm bringing it to you. I'm launching on the 18th of September. Check out the description below for more information. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get on to Maneskin. Ow!
Be the first man you look at tonight. Wanna be stuck in your hair to make you go wild. I wanna drive you till the morning light, yeah. I wanna leave you alone in the middle of the night. I wanna be a good man and see you smile. And I wanna swim between your thighs. I wanna fuck you till you scream and cry.
Okay, hold the phone. I'm going to go back to the start of the chorus, okay? I've never heard this song before, and I was actually in Italy last week, and I didn't hear the song anywhere. Maneskin is like everywhere in Italy at the moment, but I had the pleasure of not listening to the song so that I can just be totally flipping out right now. That is so in a comfortable part of his range, kind of like where he speaks right at the beginning. You can see he's right up against the microphone. He doesn't have to speak or sing very loudly at that point. Let's just go back to the start of the chorus though, because they were like, so cool. I think it might have also been because I've had like 5 coffees today, like 5 double espressos, so bouncing off walls.
I wanna fuck you till you scream and cry. I wanna hold you in my arms tonight. For your love, I'll do whatever you want. For your love, I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. For your love.
Okay. I was just excited because we went low, and he flipped into a bit of falsetto there. So falsetto is an Estill voice training where you, pointing at me, I'm not Estill voice training. I'm just an Estill voice master trainer. But you can check out more information about Estill voice training in the description below. The arytenoids are the cartilages at the back of the vocal folds that open and close the vocal folds. And when they rock back, they go stiff. And that's what creates that hooty sound of, well, falsetto. And that's what he did. Low. And he went into that love, and you can create that big click effect. That's kind of what's in that is one of the aspects of yodeling as well. That is so cool. With that, I can't make that sound that he was creating. That sounded like it was quite in the back of the throat. There was a lot of mucus going on. A lot of mucus. What I just did with that like Cookie Monster rattle sound is actually the arytenoids rubbing together. I just love practicing that. The song is so cool. I'm so wired on coffee.
So baby, why don't you please me now? Hey baby, why don't you please me now? I got
Okay, we're going to go back to the start of that solo. Okay, quite similar for the second verse and the chorus there. I can't really say what he's doing because someone sort of mentioned in the comments that he's quite a heavy smoker. Yeah. Could be the smoker's singing voice. But I have heard as well, in interviews with the band themselves, that they do say that he, just drinks tea and is very, very cautious of his voice. No matter what you do or how you sing or anything like that, in order to sing like this, that's extreme. That is like tiring on the voice. So you've got to really, really look after yourself in order to make sure that this is a long-lasting kind of sound. And like these dudes have been singing, playing, performing everywhere. Like you cannot imagine the level of tired that they are feeling right now. If you are doing any types of singing with effects, and be it like loud and high or low with lots of growls and grunts, just be really wary about warming up your voice and also cooling down your voice as well. That is why my Vox tube kind of lives here permanently. And that's an excellent way for you to really quietly cool down your voice. You pop it into water and you sing. I don't have any water with me. And that's a really great way as a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise for you to either warm up or cool down your voice, but you should be doing both. Okay? Cool, like solid rock, loving it. That one, I can't do it. It's not like my thing whatsoever. But that high yell that he just did there, important to note, that is not by any means created by pushing, okay? He is using the microphone, thick vocal fold contact, and you can see there he almost leaned back. Now, I don't know if he has a vocal coach, so I don't know like what his voice technique background is, but when you're creating those sounds, please don't try and just like scream the shit out of it. This is actually something I was working on with a singer recently who wanted to sing higher in his range with more effects, and it was just the fact that what happens when you go high, the tongue wants to pull back in the mouth, okay, because it thinks that you're swallowing. So if we pull the tip of your tongue backwards, you're going to actually be pressing onto the larynx, so you're going to be stopping that upward motion that needs to happen in order to hit that note. So make sure that you've got the tongue forward behind the bottom teeth. Lift your chin just slightly to give more space here at the back of the throat. And with that, you're going to make it much easier for yourself to get up to those notes to hit them. We're going to go back to the start of that, the next solo, the next solo. Okay, I did just have to do a little at the end there because, look, I can't tell if that was a healthy sound or a non-healthy sound. The only way that you can be really certain is if you go and see an ENT surgeon. They'll chuck the camera down your nose and have a look at what's really going on. Now, if his management team and the label is at all smart, they'll be getting these guys, or they'll be getting Damiano, they'll be getting him regular voice checkups with the surgeon just to make sure that everything's in order, because no matter how good your vocal technique is, if you're singing and performing like a schedule like this, you need regular checkups. Because I think one of the worst things about being a singer is that people seem to think that like getting injured as a singer is a sign of bad vocal technique. Well, I tell you, fuck off if you think like that. Because if a footballer was to sprain their ankle, you wouldn't think twice about it. If a basketball player was to break a finger, you wouldn't think twice about it. You would think, oh yeah, that's just because they played basketball. Well, a singer can also get injured just because they're singing. Okay, things like vocal fold hemorrhages, vocal fold polyps, what else is there? I mean, there's a couple of things. Soft nodules, for example, they're not necessarily because of bad vocal technique. They may be due to bad vocal technique, but not necessarily. And I just really needed to put that out there because around 3 or 4 years ago, I suffered from a vocal fold hemorrhage myself, and that turned into a polyp, and I needed to have vocal surgery. I've actually got a video somewhere on my channel of my injured voice, and that was because I was coughing persistently, and the vocal fold, just the blood vessel just ruptured. You'll also see, check out the description below, because Steve Tyler actually took part in the National Geographic documentary about his own vocal surgeries, because he often has vocal fold hemorrhages. And that is just literally due to really high intensity singing. Like that happens a lot over top of maybe a fatigued voice. Maybe he wasn't feeling particularly good. It just happens. It happens to all of us. So please don't think that vocal injury is anything to do with vocal technique. We need to stop the stigmatism behind that. I'm sorry. I didn't do like a deep dive today. I just wanted to say that there's nothing wrong with his technique if he's been checked out by a doctor. Damiano, he can do whatever he wants, yeah, as long as he gets himself checked up regularly. And if you're someone who sings any type of heavy metal or affected sounds or high and loud, often then make sure that you go and get yourself off to your local medical professional and get a camera down your nose, check out that everything is in order. Thank you so much. I think not only due to my massive amounts of coffee, but also because I'm fangirling out to Maneskin right now. I love these dudes, but let me know down in the comments below what I should have a look at next. I love discovering new music with you. Can't wait to see you back here next time to have a look at more awesome singing. Have an awesome rest of your day. Ka kite anō.